For your workout today, here's a couple pieces of equipment I suggest. We're training elevated push-ups. So a bench, a countertop, or even 2 chairs where you can put your hands on will work. For squats, you need either a loop band or a resistance band, like a Theraband, that you can tie above your knees. Also optional, a medium-sized dumbbell, 10 to 15 pounds. Lastly, a Theraband that is tied on something heavy, like a dumbbell, bedpost, something that will not move. Or you can just use the Theraband alone. Now, let's warm up our body. Coming into a downwards facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips tall. From here, shift the hips, pedal out your feet. What feels good? Starting to bring some blood flow into the legs, engaging through the arms, abs hugging in. Now gently settle into your downward facing dog, lift the heels high, look towards your toes. We're gonna slowly shift forward as we round through the lower back, middle back, upper back, then straighten the neck, look ahead, little pause, abs hugging, exhale, press away. Look towards your toes, articulating through the spine, rolling all the way through, taking your time, take your time, and straighten the neck. And last one, exhale, press up. Gently starting to round through the lower back, hugging the abs in middle, spreading the shoulder blades apart, look ahead, and then bring the knees down. Step your right leg forward towards your right hand. Inhale, right arm high to the sky. See if you can pick up your left knee. So pause here in your lunge, gentle twist. Then coming into a horizon lunge, pivot to the edges of both feet. Reach your arm back. Hold. You should feel a good hip stretch right here. Stay strong. Feeling your obliques activate on the bottom. And gently bring your hand back to the floor. Now bend your right knee and take it to the side, opening the left leg just like this. Use your right elbow to push. You should feel a good stretch from the inner thigh. Hold here. Even if your glutes are high, it is okay. Hold wherever you can. Slowly crawl to the other side, little pause. So now the right leg is straight. And we're gonna gently turn. Pivot here. Put your right knee down. Inhale, left arm high to the sky. Hold here. Hug your inner thigh in towards your chest. See if you can lift the right knee off the ground. Pause here. Prepare for horizon lunge. So now we're pivoting to the edges of our feet. Flex the ankles, reach tall. Feel a stretch through the glute, through the hip. Hold. Gently bring it down. Now bend your left knee and straighten the right leg. Pause. Feeling a stretch here. Stay wherever you can. And gently crawl towards your right foot. Bring both knees to the ground. Combine your knees together. Sit back into your little child's pose. I want you to reach your hands all the way forward. Place your stomach on your thighs. Hold and breathe. Now take your hands all the way to the right side, feeling a big stretch on the left side of the body behind. Compressing your stomach on your thighs. Inhale into your side. Let the inhale massage you from the inside out, help expand. And then slowly move the hands to the opposite direction. Find that gentle twist. Breathing into the back body. One more inhale here. You can always stay here a little longer or get ready to train. Welcome to Workout 6. Today, I want you to imagine that you have your favorite group of girls around you and you're doing this workout together. You're keeping each other accountable because I know it can get tough training by yourself. So today, bring your imaginary friends and let's kick some ass. Now go ahead and grab your Theraband, loop it around something sturdy that won't move, and lie down on your back. We're starting with our core exercise. And if you don't have this set up, take your hands and place them behind you on a wall, fingertips pointing down, elbows bent. Otherwise, hold the band with each hand and keep your arms completely straight. Double check that your wrists are not breaking. Scooch down. You want to start with the hands behind you with very light resistance. Curl the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Find your lower abs. You want to keep the hips grounded to the floor as if you have that nice little small towel underneath you. So keep that contact with the floor. Same thing with the bra line. If your hands are on the wall, press into the wall, ground down through the back. Let's take a good 360 breath in, moving the ribs. Exhale from the bottom up. And then pull the band forward towards you, stacking your wrists over the shoulders. Hold it here. Your lats are engaged, your serratus is engaged. Keep reaching the arms high to the ceiling. Now let's add on. Take another inhale here. On your next exhale, lift your right foot, bringing your thigh towards the chest just a little bit, and then slowly lower down. Let's alternate. Take an inhale. Exhale. Move the other leg in to about 90-degree bend in the hip, and then slowly lower down. Continue to work. Exhale, lift. And lower. Here's 4. We're going for 10 reps total. Ooh, you should be shaking. Again, you're moving super slow. 5. Keeping really good tension in the abs. There's no doming, there's no pressure in the pelvic floor. 6. Pretend somebody's pushing your thigh away and you're resisting that. 7. Your arms haven't moved. 8. Oh, you should be quivering and shaking. 9. Last one. Really powerful exhale. Gently bring the foot down, release the band. And now that your abs are turned on, let's go ahead and come onto our forearms. So stay on your knees, tuck the toes behind you. Double check that your shoulders are over the elbows. So you're in one straight line. The goal is to keep your arms in that number 11 without winging out from the elbows. So nice straight line here, abs engaged underneath. You are not arching through the lower back. Draw the tailbone under, find the abs. Take a breath here. On your exhale, go ahead and straighten the legs. This is a nice strong plank position. Abs are working underneath. Now, push through the arms, lift the hips high to the sky, look towards your toes, pause. Here, abs are working super strong, they do not relax. Slowly shift forward, over, coming back to plank. This is 1. We're going for 8 reps. Exhale, press away, 2. Slowly coming back, shifting over the elbows. Exhale, push the ground away, 3. Here's 4, push. At any time, if you need a break, you can always put the knees down. Here's 5. 6. Check your elbows, they're not winging out. Neck is straight. 7. Hug the abs at the top. Last one, push deep through the arms, push, 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 push. And slowly come down onto your knees. Press yourself up. Now, your arms get a chance to rest. We're gonna continue to work on the glutes and inner thighs. Grab your towel, coming into a lunge position. Left knee's down on your little support underneath the towel. Right leg is forward. Tuck the toes behind you. Extend the arms straight in front, relax the shoulders. The goal of this exercise is to take this right leg, this femur, and pull it back. So you think about reaching your butt straight behind you in one line without lifting the hip up like this. So you're gonna take your right leg. Let's just practice here with the knee down on the ground. Inhale to prepare. On the exhale, find your abs, and then bend your elbow, and then shift your right booty cheek back, and then bring it forward. Let's do that again. Keep your inner thigh engaged as if it's pressing into the something, anything. Exhale, pull it, pull, 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 pull. Right big toes grounded. And then reach it back to center. Now, lift your knee off the ground. Make sure you're staying forward a little bit. So hold. Let's take a breath here. Exhale. Pull that femur back in one straight line, like it's a train track. And back to center. Exhale, pull. Notice I'm not arching through the lower back. And back to center. Exhale, pull. Pull it deep, and back to center. We got 2 more. Exhale, pull. Taking that little pause, staying low. Last one. Pull. And back to center. Lower down. Let's switch our sides. So remember the exercise that you did on your hands and knees when we were sucking up the butt cheek up to the sky, working also with the inner thigh using the ball. Same idea, but we are vertical now. We're progressing. So start in your lunge. Make sure your left hip is not hiked. Draw it down. Take your right hand. Press your inner thigh against the right hand. Feel your inner thigh engage. So keep that active. Extend the arms. Now, let's practice here. Take a breath and exhale. Your arms are just like a little visual. Pulling the butt cheek back behind you and then reach it forward. Notice your knee goes back. Sucking in that inner thigh. Your right hip comes forward like it's trying to kiss your inner thigh. And back to center. Now let's make it a little harder. Lift up. Make sure you have a little lean forward. Exhale, pull. And reach back to center. Exhale, pull. Find your lower abs. Keep pulling that femur back. Back to center. You got 3 more. Exhale, pull. Matching height. I know your quad is burning. Also, last one, finish it off. Pull. Find your inner thigh. Bring it back to center, lower down. Now go ahead, grab your band and get ready to stand up. Now let's go into your squats, then finish with elevated push-ups. First, place your loop band up above the knees and go ahead and grab your medium dumbbell. Now, don't be scared to work with a dumbbell. Your kids and your groceries are much heavier. This one's only 15 pounds. We can hold it like this vertical or this way. So play around, do it both ways. And open your feet about shoulder width apart. Just gently turn the toes out, ever so lightly. Abs are engaged, you're standing nice and tall. Bend your knees and sit down into that tall squat without tipping forward with the shoulders. So think about keeping your chest lifted and you are not tucking the tailbone under and you're not arching. So hold this deep squat. Then stand up, hug the glutes to the top and stack your ribs over the hips. Ready? We've got 60 seconds on the clock. There is no rush. I'll just sit back down and exhale, press the ground away, hug the glutes. Down deep, exhale lift. Notice, as we stand up, we are not sinking into the hips like this. We're not slouching. You're standing tall and lift. Really push the ground away. Push the ground away with your feet. Feel that tight contraction in the glutes at the top. Hug, find it. Elbows are pointing down. It's training your external obliques. Stay with it. Got 20 seconds. Squeeze up. Can you deepen the engagement of the glutes and abs at the same time? We lower, exhale, press up, lift. We lower and tighten. You have 5 seconds. Here's 4, 3, 2, and finish it out. And squeeze up. All right, put the dumbbell to the side. Now, as far as push-ups goes, practice this. Take your arms, extend them forward. This is a setup for your plank. Now open the hands a little bit wider than your shoulders, and open the fingers. I want you to create a little dome underneath your palm so your palm is not flat. Now, bend your elbows and slide your elbows back. Bend. You're making a triangle from the crown of the head to the elbows. This is what your push-ups look like at the bottom. Your triceps are the height of your back right here. And you're gonna press away. So bend, press away. At no point are your elbows winging out. Ready? We can keep the band on. We won't really need it too much, but your booty might be working a little bit extra. So place the hands on your elevated surface. If you're on the floor, you're doing the same thing, but your ankles are not wrapped together. Unwrap or uncross your ankles. All right, open up the hands and then step back. Shift forward on your tippy toes and make sure that your chest, you're aiming in between your hands. So your nipples are literally in between your two hands. Lift the back of the head nice and tall. Abs are working, glutes engaged. Now bend the elbows. We're gonna lower down nice and slow. Bend, bend, bend. Just a little bit. Hold. And then squeeze the chest at the top. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Boom. We're gonna do 3 more. Nice and slow. Lower, lower, lower without arching through the lower back. Exhale, more abs on the way up. All right, 2 left. Nice and slow. Keep those elbows pointing back. Exhale, squeeze up. 1 more time. Down, down, down. Exhale, press away. Step your right leg forward. All right, we've got 2 more sets just like that. Here's what I see a lot of moms doing. They go so low that they can't get back up and they start to kind of swim up the stream. So go only to the point where you can keep really good alignment. Ready? All right, can you do 4 more reps? Maybe more. All right, shift your chest forward. Lift the back of the head, tuck the chin. You are looking down, but you're not dropping your head. Let's go. Bend the elbows. Exhale, press away. Got that little dome underneath you. Down, down, down. Exhale, press. Down, down, down. There's 3. Push. 1 or 2 more for you. Down, down. Exhale, press away, squeeze. If you got 1 more, then do it. And then step forward. All right, we've got 1 more set. Notice my back is not breaking at any point. All right, let's go. Step back, shift your chest forward. Let's go, reach your chest through. Exhale, press away. Abs and chest on the way up. Down, down, down. Exhale, 2. Lower. Exhale, 3. Stay strong. Last one, push. Awesome job. Take a quick break and then come back for round 2. Round 2, now that you're familiar with the workout, see if you can add an extra rep or 2, pushing yourself just a little bit more, but keeping good form. All right, let's start with our core exercise. Lie down on your back, grab your Theraband. Otherwise, you have your hands on the wall. Remember, fingertips are pointing down, elbows are bent. Now, we're gonna scooch down, hands are starting behind, and your resistance is light. Find your lower abs, ground down to the floor. Keep your bra line also grounded so you can feel yourself breathe. Now, quick tip. If you found that you're keeping a lot of tension in your face and neck, then guess what? You have a towel here. Use your props. Bring that in. See if that gives you more support to where you can relax your face and your neck. You can also use this towel underneath your hips to help you feel the lower abs a little bit more. So play around and see what works for you. All right, starting with the hands behind or on the wall, ground down through your back. Already, your abs are working. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, we're gonna move the band forward, finding our lats and the serratus muscle. Keep reaching the arms high to the sky. All right, we've got 12 total reps, 6 on each side. Take a breath here. Exhale from the bottom up. As you pick up the foot, reach it towards the chest, and then slowly lower down. Here's 1. Exhale, 2. So again, your abs are working. Here's 3. You should feel all of them. Face is relaxed. Exhale, 4. As your leg moves, you want to make sure that your pelvis doesn't. Exhale, 5. Keep your own pace. Yes, there's a good burn in the arms. Here's 6. There's no coning, there's no doming in the front. 7. Keeping really good tension in the brace. There's 8. Super, super slow. Remember, somebody's pushing into that thigh. Resist. 9. It should be very hard. Hips stay grounded. Here's 10. Ribs are hugging down. You've got 2 left. Find that strength. Ooh. Wrists are not breaking. Stay strong. Last one. Finish good. And smooth descent down. Release the band. Now, come onto your forearms. So flip around, coming onto our forearms. Make sure your arms are in one straight line. So remember, the goal is to keep your elbows hugging towards the center. Knees are down. I know this is a tough exercise. So stay between 6 to 10 reps. Last time we did 8. So let's see if we can repeat the 8 or maybe add an extra one. Go ahead, find that full plank. Hips are not high, they're about shoulder height. Starting off, take a breath. On the exhale, press the ground away, push. And lower back to center. Exhale, 2. And then back to center. Check your elbows, they're not winging out. Here's 3. Push, try to get tall. And back to center. 4. You're not arching through the lower back at any point. Here's 5. And you can always come down to your knees if you absolutely need to. Here's 6. Nice and controlled, stacking shoulders over the elbows. 7. Ooh, come on. 8. Tailbone high to the sky. Do you have it in you? Come on. 9. Let's go. One more. Slowly bring it down. Lower to the knees. Oh, you should have felt your shoulders. Now, while those relax, go ahead and grab your towel. Come into a lunge. Left knee down, right leg forward. Okay, remember, if this hip is hiked, lower down, double check your hips are the same height. Now use your left hand. I want you to press your inner thigh into your left hand. Turn your inner thigh on. Extend the arms forward and give me a tiny little lean with your upper body. Right here, abs engaged. Now, float your left knee off the ground. Hold. Feel most of your weight in your right leg. From here, take an inhale. Exhale, pull your entire femur back. Here's 1. We're going for 6 reps. And slowly reach it back to center. Exhale, pull 2. Knees moving back. And then knees move forward. Here's 3. Feel that inner thigh. Exhale, 4. No arching in the lower back. Stay tall. 5. Woo! Come on, move it back. 6. It's like your left hip bone is trying to kiss your inner thigh. Move it back to center. Lower the knee, other side. All right, switching. Right knee's on your towel, whatever you got. Dial your left hip down. Okay, hug the knee in. Keeping the big toe grounded. Extend the arms. And again, give me a little lean forward with the upper body, just a tiny one. Press up, hold. Take a breath here, relax the shoulders. Exhale, pull. Like you're bumping a friend in the back with that booty cheek. Let's go, exhale, pull. You're not hiking it up. Here's 3. Here's 4. Your right hip bone is trying to touch your inner thigh. 2 left, come on. 5. Last one, stay strong. Exhale, pull it in, pull it in, pull it in. Find your inner thigh. Bring it forward, lower down. All right, grab your loop in and stand up. Place your loop band above your knees and grab your dumbbell. And remember, if you don't have a dumbbell, you're just reaching your arms straight forward. Open the feet shoulder width apart and just gently turn them out ever so lightly. Roll the shoulders back, abs engaged, back muscles engaged. Now bend your knees and sit down nice and tall. Chest is lifted. Push the ground away, hug the glutes at the top. Let's go. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Work at your own pace. And I want you to focus on deepening the contraction in the glutes. So as you stand up, push the ground away, push, push, push. Firm the glutes up and the abs. You should be able to hear your exhale. Squeeze. You're giving a gentle press out into the band so the knees are not collapsing like this. Press out into the band. We're more than halfway. As you come up, stack your spine tall. Ooh, you should be challenging yourself. Sit down deep. Exhale, lift. Elbows might be even touching your quads. You've got 10 seconds. Lower down. Exhale, press. Can you feel 1 or 2 more reps in? Last one. Exhale, stand up. Put the dumbbell away. Now, moving on to push-ups. So remember, we're keeping our hands out. Another thing to pay attention to. Think about how you would open the jar. So you would turn the jar this way, right? Clockwise. Now, without moving your fingers, I want you to think about turning your palm inwards, but it's coming from the shoulder. So think about this motion. As you're pushing away, you're thinking about that motion in here and squeezing your chest. So let's try this. Step forward, open the hands, shift forward. So already your nipples are aligned and they're right in the center between your hands. Step back, find that strong core, hug the glutes. Keep the head lifted, bend your elbows. Let's see if we can do 5 reps this time. Bend, 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 bend. On the way up, remember that jar squeeze, squeeze. Ooh, high chest. Down, 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 down. Exhale, squeeze, that's 2. Remember, you don't have to go super low. Keep your really good alignment. 1 more. Bend the elbows. Squeeze that jar. Woo. Step forward. These are really short breaks. We got 2 more sets. Can you repeat your reps? All right. Hands back on. Create that little dome. Step back. Rock your weight up into the tippy toes. And let's do it. Lower down. Exhale, squeeze. Lower down. Exhale, push. You're straightening the arms all the way. This is 3. Lower down. Exhale, 4. Oh, just squeeze the chest on the way up. 5. Step forward. All right, whatever you need. Quick little reset. Last set. Line it up. Step back. This is a strong elevated plank. Otherwise, you are on your knees and you're not collapsing like this to the lower back. Keep your abs engaged. Let's go. Slow. Elbows point back 45 degrees. Squeeze the chest on the way up. Here's 2. Come on, 3. Your friends are doing it. Stay with them. 4. Take your hips with you. 1 straight line. 5. Boom, nice job. Take a quick break. Final round, stay strong. Plus, your friend just said, hey, she's gonna watch your kids if you don't let her quit, which means you gotta bring it 110%. You got this. All right, scoot on down, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, stretch them long. Find your lower abs, ground down through the pelvis. Also glue the bra line down. Inhale, breathe through the brace. Exhale from the bottom up. As you pull the arms forward, hold, lock this in, keep your lats and serratus working. Let's add on. We've got 12 reps, 6 on each side. On the next exhale at your own pace, drive that right knee in nice and slow. And then lower down, alternating. Exhale, lift. Resist as if somebody's pushing the thigh away. And lower down. Here's 3. Here's 4. All of your abs are knitting together. They're staying super firm. 5. Face is relaxed. 6. Really good control. Pelvis is not wiggling around. Woo! Again, keep your bra line grounded. Here's 8. You might even be shaking. Here's 9. 10. Resist, resist. Build a fire in the abs. You've got 2 left. Pulling the abs deep into the spine each time. Everything intensifies, flattens and tightens. Last one. Slowly lowering it down with control and release the band, coming onto our forearms. All right, so make sure your arms are completely straight. They're making that number 11. Shift yourself forward so your booty's not up. Lift the abs up towards the spine. Pick up the knees, hold. Can you repeat the same amount of reps as your last round? Take a breath here. Exhale, press up. Tailbone to the sky, look towards your toes. And then slowly come back to center. That's 1. Exhale, press away 2. Nice and controlled, little pause. Here's 3. Wrists are straight. Elbows are in. 4. 5. Push, 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 push through the forearms. Here's 6. Head is not dropping. 7. Remember, you can always put the knees down if you absolutely need to. 8. You are so close. 1 more. And if you want, you can add another one if you got it in you. Lift, lift, lift. Come back to center and lower down. All right, press yourself up. Starting with your kneeling lunge, left knee down, right leg forward. I will face you this time. So double check. Lower the hips down to make sure they're starting at the same level. And engage this inner thigh. Boom. Extend the arms. Do a tiny little lean with the upper body. Hold here. Abs are working. Now, hover the left knee off the ground. Take a breath here. Got 6 reps on this side. Pull. Think about this hip bone's trying to touch the inside of your thigh and reach it back to center. Exhale, pull. Pull it far behind you as much as you can and back to center. Exhale, reach. Abs, inner thigh, quads, buns. 3 more. Pull. Stay slow. Exhale, drive it back. Find that good burn. 1 more. Exhale, pull it back. Pull, 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 pull. Feel these lower abs engage in here. Bring it back to center, then you lower. All right, other side. Right knee down. Keep the toes tucked behind you. Check your hips. All right. Reach arms forward. Keep your big toe grounded so that inner thigh can work. Do a little lean forward. Come up. All of your weight is in your front leg. Just have a little bit of weight in the back. Ready? And pull that booty back. And come forward. Exhale, pull. without twisting like crazy and without bending through the back, your lower back. Keep it neutral, halfway. Exhale, pull, 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 pull. Match your sides, come on. I know I feel it too. We only have one to go. Woo! Find your balance. Exhale, pull, pull, pull that booty cheek back. Take it back to center and lower down. All right, come on up for squats. Grab your dumbbell, last time for your squats. Open the feet shoulder width apart, gently turn the toes out. Where do you wanna hold the dumbbell? Abs engaged, back muscles are working. Bend the knees and sit down into that tall squat. Make sure you're not arching. Stand up, hug the glutes to the top. Let's go, we got 60 seconds on the clock. Your pace. Sitting nice and tall. Exhale. Pretend like you're exhaling into the balloon. It should be tough. And at the same time, you want to deepen the contraction in your glutes, in your thighs. This is the last round, so give it good. Can think about as if you're squeezing the thighs together on the way up without moving the feet. We're halfway. Hear your breath. Push the ground away, push, push, push. This strength carries into life. Come on, you've got 10 seconds left. Press down through the center of the heel. Track those knees forward over the toes. Last 4, 3, 2, squeeze it up. And put the dumbbell away. All right, last time for push-ups. So set it up. Take that little lunge, shift your weight forward. All right, already aiming your chest in between the hands. Dome up the palm underneath, step back. Abs engaged. You can also squeeze a ball in between your thighs to keep those abs working. Let's do it. Can you do 5 reps, 3 sets? Let's go for it. Bend the elbows, exhale, press out. Bend the elbows, press on up. There's just 2. Take a little pause at the bottom, don't cheat. Squeeze on the way up. Here's 4. Last one. Squeeze it. Tiny little break. All right, roll the shoulders. This time, can you go just a little bit further down without lifting your hips? So keep your spine in the same beautiful angle. And let's go, step back. So from the crown of the head down to the tailbone, you can't break that line. Ready? Take your butt with you. Bend the elbows. Exhale. Abs and chest, get you up. Down. Squeeze through the arms. 2, 3. Come on, you showed up for yourself today. 4. That's a big deal. 5. Tiny little step forward. All right, last set, best set. Staying on the tippy toes, step back, abs are lifted into the spine, bend the elbows 45 degrees. Squeeze the chest up as you straighten the arms. Down, down, down. Exhale, 2. Your butt is not sticking out. Here's 3. Maybe you just went a little bit lower. 4. Final 1. Come on, stay strong, squeeze up. Excellent job. All right, you are officially done.